Hey y'all, hey, welcome back, Star Shines. Anyone that's new here, welcome in. I am so glad that you all decided to stop by, check in, and hang out with your girl. Know that your time and energy here is greatly appreciated. Okay, so I've been paying attention to the poll. Y'all are crazy. In a good kind of way, right? So let's this read is gonna be about your finances and your career. We're gonna see what's going on in that area. I'm gonna start with what it is that the energy that you're in, so we can see what it is that you're attracting to you, and we can also see if there are any blockages there and how to remove them. So if this read goes a little long and you're interested in knowing about it, stick around. Okay. Let's just get right into the read and see where you are in your energy right now, what you're attracting towards you. I hope that you all are safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. I hope that your pets, your plants, your animals, your loved ones, and your finances are doing well as well. My family and I, we're doing well. Thank you all so very much. And all of the kind comments. Mr. Ford, listen. You got me cracking up on that message that love and relationship ain't but getting no love. And it's like a lot of you are like more into out of my head and out of my heart space and into the bag. I'm into my bag. I want to know what's going on with my money. I want to know if I'm aligning the right way. Am I in the right position, the right timeline? Am I doing the right thing? We're going to try to get those answers for you here in this read. And for those of you that said you want zodiac signs, I only do Cancer on this channel now. I've tried the other zodiac signs in the beginnings when a lot of you were not here, and I haven't gotten much feedback, so I only do Cancer. So if you are interested in the zodiac sign read, then you need to drop your zodiac sign so I can see what zodiac sign I need to do. I'm not going to waste my energy and do the signs that get 3 or 4 reads. It's like, you ain't interested in that, or that's not your zodiac sign. Okay, what else? Passed over loved ones. Oh, y'all see why I'm so sensitive about doing that. If you watch that one from this passed over practitioner, that was really, really deep. That I personally feel, if you watch that read, I personally feel like that practitioner wanted to apologize only to gain some type of access, gain an energetic access to someone that's still here within this realm. And if you understand it, you understand it. If you don't worry about it. Just leave it alone. Okay? But I really think that's what that person wanted to do. That's why I cut the read just like that. I mean, we could have got deeper into this person saying all the other things that they've done, but what has been done has been done. And the divine protected protected us even from people like that. So why would you allow that person to attach to your energy? We all are aware here on this channel that you must give permission for your guides and your ancestors to come in and do things on your behalf. They will not force themselves into your energy. I don't care what you read and what nobody told you. They will not force themselves, and they ain't going to force you to allow them. You have to do this willingly with an open heart, okay? And an open mind. So if you're fearful, if your heart ain't in the right place, don't do it at all. Please don't. Because you can subject yourself to some shit that you ain't ready for, okay? I don't know. I just felt the need to say that. Let's get into the read. Let's see. Where are the star shines now? Where are the star shines now as far as attraction? Words of attraction. The divine is saying use your words to attract what it is you want towards you. Speak of what you want. Don't speak of your fears. Don't speak of the lack that you have. Don't say, well, I don't, I can't. Speak, I will, I have, I can. That's what you're to say. Use those words instead of I don't, I can't, I won't, that type of energy. No, the divine is saying use your words to attract what it is you want. What else? Abundant attraction. So you all are attracting abundance, asking for abundance, speaking abundance into your life. And you also have to be specific about what it is you want to create with this abundance. What will you do with this abundance? How is this abundance going to help you and others? Fear of responsibilities. You fear the responsibilities of what it is you're asking for? Like, that doesn't make sense. Are there someone here running from fear because they don't want to be responsible, take accountability for their actions? Hold up, I'm trying to set the cards up. Okay. Give me one more. There's some type of fear somebody need to let go of. Slave programming, a programming that you always got to be working, and your mentalness always feeling like you got to be working for somebody else in order to gain money. You go to these jobs every day and you work hard as fucking, you still don't feel like you make your worth. You still ain't bringing in enough money to supply your needs, to fulfill your dreams, or enough to save towards your dreams and continue to take care of your needs. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not telling nobody to quit their jobs. I'm not advising anybody to do any such thing. You do what the divine leads you to do. But when it comes to your mindset, allow your mind to be free from the constraints of thinking that you fulfilling a position in somebody else's dream, fulfilling a position at somebody else's job is paying you to neglect your dreams, your goals, your career. That's the way I feel about it. Now, like I said, take it how you will. Don't say, Carletta said, Carletta said, Carletta said, Carletta said. Free your mind of thinking that the only way that you're going to make it is if you have 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. Know that these jobs are other people's dreams. You're helping to fulfill a position in their dream, in their business, and what they created, what they designed. No matter where you work at. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. That was somebody's dream. That was somebody's plan. And you're fulfilling that position for them. What about your dreams? What about your goals? What about your plans? What is it that you want? And can you still work this job and still have enough energy to put into what it is that you really want? Can you? Just ask yourself that. Can you still work these 18, 12-hour jobs and still have energy and time to invest in what it is you really want to do? Take it how you will. All right, let's see. What is this words of attraction? Let's see. Abundance is real. Abundance is mine. I learned this from another reader here on the channel. Is Kim Arts. I loved her. I always called her Auntie Kim. So, Chris, you get the auntie vibe? Yes, that's what I would always get from her. And she had a little chant song that she did with her grandkids, and it said, I got money in my pocket, money in my wallet, money in my purse, money in the bank. I got money in my pocket, money in my wallet, money in my purse, money in the bank. And I loved that. Every time I would think, like how you look at bills and you say, oh boy, I have to have enough of this one and enough of that one. Or I used to say, I don't have enough for all of these damn bills. I ain't know how I'm going to pay all of these bills because I ain't got enough. And then I had to reprogram my mind. I started singing and chanting that song. And Auntie Kim, if somebody told you I said this, guess what? Kim Arts here on YouTube is where I learned this. And I started chanting that song. Every time that thought came in my mind about my finances or about not having enough or not feeling like I was going to have enough or enough time, I would always chant that little song. I got money in my pocket, money in my wallet, money in my purse, money in the bank. Yes, and I would also use my green citrine I would also use this. So there's some pointers on something you can use as far as words of affirmations. You can always use that to affirm your finances. Let's look at this words of attractions. What is that? Envy. I don't know if this is you or if this is someone else's energy, with you focusing on saying, oh, well, my neighbor, she don't even work and she got a brand new car. How did she get that car? The evil eye type of situation. Some people do that thing energetically and don't even know that that's evil eyeing. When you see somebody else got something and then you go to thinking, well, how did they get that? They don't deserve that. That's evil eyeing, because you're thinking negative thoughts towards something that you see. Anything in this materialistic world, in this material realm, it's enough to go around for everybody. You don't need to be hating and worrying about what the other person got and what you don't got. What you need to be focused on, again, like I said, is your dreams, your goals, what it is you're manifesting. Because anytime you evil eye somebody, it sets another blockage in your way to what it is you're really working towards. So if you're doing this, you need to stop. It's a lock. It's a blockage. Okay? Oh, that's a nice car that my neighbor has. That is beautiful. I'm happy she was able to manifest that. Look. Some of you are created to be a healer. So you need to speak that. You need to say, my ability to heal myself and others is an abundant gift from the divine. My ability to heal myself and others is an abundant gift from the divine. I flow in the abundance of healing. Some of you make money off of healing other people. Holistic healing is taking off. It's becoming a very big thing. Frequency healing, sound healing. You see how many frequency channels are on here? Those people making money off of making sounds that help heal. There's so many things that you can do as far as healing is concerned. A host. Some of you are created here to be a host, whether it be physical or digital. I host this channel every day. It's digital, also physical, because I'm physically speaking, I'm physically moving, and I'm physically sharing my energy with you all through a screen. It's not that hard. Let's see. What else? What's this attraction? Research. Some of you need to do some research on the areas of healing and on the areas of hosting. Okay. The divine want me to go back to that envy card when it comes to the energy of someone else being envious of you. I really didn't want to go there, but the divine told me to go back to that. This person's, they envy what they see in you or around you. It's not just about the materialistic thing. It's also about the way you manifest, the way you are able to speak things into existence into your life. This person doesn't like it. And they don't like that you can manifest healing. They don't like that others are attracted to you, attracted to your energy. They're very envious of this. But they refuse to do the research so that they can begin to attract for themselves. They're too busy evil eyeing you. Thank you. I'm released from that now. What's this attraction? I can't make this up. Creator. This gives entrepreneurship, if you ask me. You got to do the research so that you can know how to create this abundance that you're attracting to you. You got to give the divine something to bless. You can't just say, I want $5,000 within the next week. and you begin to do rituals, and I spoke with somebody, I did a private reading for somebody, and this person has the ability to speak things into their lives. Therefore, you when you have that ability, you got to be very careful of what you say and what type of energy you're speaking with. But that's for another situation. Anyway, I think she was a little surprised that a lot of the things that she was calling into her life were there, are surrounding in her energy, but actually physically tapping into it was another situation. So I'm saying that to say, if you're asking for $5,000, okay, the energy of you being able to receive that $5,000 is around you, but you must create something so that the divine can bless it. So if healing is your gift, you need to create something that has to do with healing. If hosting is your gift, you need to start throwing little small gatherings or meeting in some things so that you can start hosting. You understand what I'm saying? You got to create something so that the divine can bless it. Okay? What else? What's the sphere? Some of you think you ain't going to have enough time or enough energy, fear of responsibility, and feeling unworthy. You don't feel like you're worthy. You don't feel like you know enough for this abundance that you want. Then the divine saying, if you're feeling unworthy, experiment. Try it. Divine say, try me and see if I don't throw you a blessing. Try me. Try me. Try me. I ain't gonna serenade y'all. Training. Like there's some stuff that the divine wants you to know or for you to learn. And you experimenting, trying new ways, creating new things to assist you on this endeavor and attracting this abundance that you want. There are things that you're going to need to learn, and you learn more by experimenting. Trying it out, test it out, see how it works. If it don't work out, try something else. Try again, try the same thing but in a different way, okay? If that makes sense. Innovate, stop playing. All the keys coming out for these locks. Some of you need some more inspiration. And again, when you get this abundance, what are you going to do with it that's going to help not only contribute to you, but to the world, to make it a better place, to raise the frequencies and the vibrations of the universe as a whole, not just for you. This is not just about you. The law of oneness is in play here. Okay? What else? What's the slave programming? Denial. You don't want to face the truth about it. You don't want to face the truth of the fact that you're so enslaved to someone else's dreams that you don't have time to build yours. You don't want to accept that? That's your business. Freedom of location. Some of you, it's like the divine is asking you to travel, and you need to free up some time to be able to travel to a place, to do or to experience something that the divine wants you to learn from that could possibly bring passive income your way. Money that you make while you sleep. Something that can continuously sell itself. I'm telling you, if you're a healer, create something that you could sell on Etsy. While you sleeping at night, you can sell that thing. You could advertise it on your YouTube channel. There are many ways to put your product out there. Put it on Amazon. There's so many ways to get around this. There's so many ways to do it. The divine wants you to be creative about it. decision. Make that decision. Make that decision to do what it takes for you to start sowing into your dreams. Okay? Make that decision. All right, let me get a final message. Tell me, how is this more likely to end when it comes to the star shines, when they remove themselves from this fear of responsibility and the slave for programming, not feeling like they have enough time or energy to invest, our finances to invest in their dreams and goals? Tell me what is the ending? What needs to be done here? Let's see. Some of you, your love life is playing a big part in this. You could be going through things in your love life that has brought problems in your finances. You're supposed to be able to enjoy the passion of love, not be stressed about love or stressed about the money. And that could also have something to do with this envy, with this person who is envious of you. Could have been somebody who you loved from the past that could have, you sold a lot into this person, and it could have affected your finances when you all separated, which is a given. Look, independence. You were afraid to have to do it alone, but you're doing it. You're doing it. You're not codependent on others when it comes to your finances. You're not. Neither are you on this other person, this past person who's so envious of you. Because you know that you have the authority to create your own path. Be confident about yourself. Don't worry about it. Everybody ain't going to like it, but that's their business. This is going to bring success into your life. So like I said in the beginning, that I got from the poll, that some of y'all ain't even focused on love. You're independently focusing on yourself, taking authority and responsibility towards the manifestation and the success that you want in life. This is one lollipop. It's not two. It's one. This is one person sitting in this chair, not two. This is one person in this water, on this dance floor, one, not two. So definitely this is a path for you to take independently. Give me one more. Your social status. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all need to put it out there. It's not going to happen overnight. It is going to take time. But don't be arrogant. Don't be naive. Don't do that. Make the decision to put yourself out there and let whomever needs to find you or your product or whatever, it will. You have to give the divine something to work with here. Your guardian angels are protecting your dreams, your goals, and they're also guiding you all to make this decision. So you don't have to worry about the unfortunate losses or the unfortunate outcomes of whatever. No, it's not going to happen fast. Foresight. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure your wealth. That's what I said. You need to focus on that. You need to focus on what it is. Get creative about it. I don't care if you draw a picture. Draw it. Put it out there for sale. Somebody going to be attracted to it. Somebody going to get that scribble scratch if it's scribble scratch. I'm just saying. I ain't saying that y'all ain't capable. I'm just using that as an example. All right, let's get a message from your higher self, and I'm going to let y'all go. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are an entire ocean in a drop. Stand out. Bring things together. One more. I'm telling you, it's time for you to put yourself out there so the light can come on. It's your light that lights the world. Brilliant ideas, self-reliance, and it is time to shine. Okay. Put yourself out there. Don't worry about all the fears of, oh, how am I going to be able to do this? Are people going to like it? Are people going to accept it? Are people going to understand it? Get out of your head and get in your bag, okay? I love and appreciate you all. Click that little star button so that you can join me here and be notified of any further messages. Any services that I may offer is down in the description box below. Hit me up. Email me, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love yourself first a little bit more today. Keep shining, star shines. Bye.